can you see my screen?
Yeah. Let me make sure it's
So,
on the screen. Yeah.
so here I inside a test folder, I created a setup folder. So like we need here setup means I set up server first. Okay, like test server. So we need in different resolver. Like we need to test it. Like so we need to write this code everywhere. So I created test server,
Mm-hmm.
mm, global setup like server start server setup,
Mm-hmm.
and then I modularize by the resolver wise and like chart resolver test, and I'm using the server there. You can see get server URL. We are using it. So I refactor that code, those things there.
Okay. Yeah. If this. Okay.
Mm,
Yeah. As long as this isn't like just like if it's actually testing the code and not
yes,
not just
it's doing that.
test code as its own little thing, then that
No,
eliminates.
no. So on local state, so it's the connecting real local connecting real time database also, and going to do test actual server test also there.
Okay.
Hi all, good morning.
Good morning, everyone. Hey, Build 08 is ready on Android. Do you want me to go ahead and release it?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna do that now.
How long's that been ready?
It doesn't say.
Okay. Yeah, let's continue. Omit, did you have more to update?
Yes, yes, sir. So today first I I have work on this writing test cases on the server level test. So what I did first I refactored the current code like since this server we need to run up the test server for all the resolver. So I spinning up server for the test. I put it in a setup folder. Then I am writing test cases for the chart folder currently. So I have started with create message things. So it is in progress. So I will commit the code what I have currently,
Okay, very good. Anything else?
and I will give you demo also for how it will work. What is the benefit there?
Okay, sounds good.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. Jerry, why don't you go ahead?
Yep. So the moderation AI stuff that should be pushed into production now. We did a production update Friday and got all that in there. There is, I do have some drift between the production and QA server, and that's only because of the streaks, like the daily streaks, how we're changing the UTC hour. So that's the only difference we have between prod and QA. So just a notice that I can't do a clean dump until we deploy the streak changes. That's not a big problem. The only concern is that when I'm pushing stuff to production, I have to manually cherry pick the changes that we're promoting rather than just doing a clean dump. It's I can pretty much do like a highlight select all for this. It's just putting it out there. There was a small change that we pushed that we didn't push with the production update that I just was able to push. Let me see which one it was. Um, oh yeah, it was with the group invite URL, generating that URL from the back end. That was the change. But yeah, the AI moderation stuff, that's looking good. It looks like it's doing a good job. However, I saw this weekend in the investor chat, a lot of people are getting messages from suspicious users, and I have a feeling that there is a really much easier way to automatically detect these users. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to look and see how they're getting past our carrier check. And something that I've noticed is that they're all using a UK phone number. So I don't know if there's some UK burner phone that bypasses our carrier check. Um,
It's the same. So yeah, I saw these messages, and I know you're handling
Mhm.
some of that, but is this the same person just coming back with a different
No,
phone
they're
number?
yeah, it's just people in Nigeria. I have their location.
I see.
Yeah, they're like
But you said last week you had a plan for that solution for it?
Yeah. Well, the catch is with some of like they had it might be like 2 or 3 different people, but their approaches are very similar for
Mhm.
each of their plans. It's like 2 or 3 different plans. It all involves a VPN. As far as the phone numbers that they're trying, um, the ones that get through the easiest are using some UK phone number.
Mhm.
I'm gonna have to try and crack down on this specific carrier, or I'm gonna have to find if they do use the same carrier, because it's like every time that I'm looking into this, I see it's a UK phone number.
Yeah, but then what about legitimate people using that carrier?
Exactly. I want to see what this carrier is and what's the breakdown. If there's a way I can validate people that use this carrier. If
Okay.
not, I'm just going to have to flag but not ban anybody that uses this carrier.
Mhm.
And then they use the other protocols that I have in place, the ones that just start DMing a bunch of people, especially if they're DMing like the same thing,
Right.
or people that are um, following a bunch of people randomly with no pattern to it. So far my flagging has been successful. It caught somebody, like it preemptively caught somebody before they were able to start sending messages. I just had to manually execute the ban. Like the way I was able to determine that this user was no good was they had the UK phone number, and they sent one message out, and
Mhm.
the message was like definitely spam. So
Mhm.
we're getting really good at dialing into it. But like I said, we just want to make sure that for now, I'm not automatically banning people, but we're just flagging their account for manual review.
Mhm.
So I just want to make sure we get on
How,
top of it.
how many how many bad actors were there?
I mean, let's see. Since I implemented the flagging this weekend, 3 people.
Okay.
Let me look at the newest one that I see here.
Have all three been removed?
I'm just checking it for the first time right now. I can pull in their user key, um, and something tells me that
So you're saying they are still operating with impunity?
yeah, they're flagged.
Why
I
are
don't want to I don't want to be strict on it right now because I just want to be, you know, I want to be confident.
well, no, I'm talking about the ones that you know for certain are spamming people.
Mhm. Oh, the ones that I know for certain are spam. They are banned.
Right. Okay. Okay.
So,
I get
like,
you.
mhm,
Yeah. Okay. There were a few over the
mhm,
weekend, right?
mhm.
Okay. And they have been cleared, removed.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
All right.
Um,
Were you concerned that they're coming back in?
well, my concern is that yeah, here's somebody at banned. My main concern here is where they're getting these phone numbers from. But like they're getting this UK phone number, and it's flagging itself as passing our carrier check.
Right.
So I want to do some digging and see if I can identify the carrier. I should be able to identify the carrier. What I want to do is then from that carrier, do we just deny everybody with that carrier, or are there legitimate users? How do we filter them from there?
Right. And there's got to be some other indications. We don't want to just ban everybody from the carrier.
No,
Let's-
that's not what I want to do. Like I mean, but if it's a VoIP, a VoIP phone carrier, then, but it's
That's
like
yeah,
false reporting, then yeah, I would
yeah.
say we
That'd
can't.
be different. Yeah, if like it was just only a virtual or
Correct.
only virtual numbers. Yeah,
Yeah.
true.
Yeah. Once I get into looking into the facts, then I'll be able to make a determination on how to address it properly.
Okay.
So we did that. Moving forward from that, we said there's some improvements I want to do today as far as looking into that UK number. Um, for let's see, looking at my logs here. Um, I had to push a change to fix the preview gallery for yeah, I had to fix the preview gallery because it was requesting a field for like link previews, which it doesn't use, but because it was requesting it from the GraphQL and it wasn't there, it wasn't loading. So I just threw it in and I had it just return null. No big deal there.
Okay.
Let's see. And I'm just going through these. Oh, and the YouTube previews. So just to kind of elaborate on that further, so we're noticing that some YouTube link previews are not always working. And that's because Google is blocking it when they choose to, because they want you to use their API. And the API is like cheap. It's like close to nothing. Uh, Actually, we would have to send like 10,000 YouTube videos a day before we even incur any billing.
Hmm.
It's just some crazy, ridiculous free tier. I guess it's so you don't like start scraping all of YouTube.
Okay.
That's the thing I can suggest is like it's there so you don't like scrape YouTube. But like 10,000 a day, we're
How
not
did you
wow.
you got around that somehow because you got the link previews to work?
Well, no, we're using their API. I mean, we're
Oh.
limited to 10,000 a day YouTube videos. So that's
Oh, okay.
we're not going to hit that anytime soon. 10,000.
Yeah, that's a lot.
So
Okay.
yep. So got all that in there, and something else I want to look in today. I was reading investor chat something about message reactions. So like message reactions were not showing.
Yeah, they're not in
Um,
real time for sure.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and look into that now and see if it's something they put the subscription. Maybe it's the same thing with this data that has to just be returned null. But
Okay.
I'll look into it and see if it's part of the subscription. Um,
I attempted to upload a 4-second video and it took maybe, I don't know, 45 seconds to took an unusually long time. Maybe, yeah, maybe even a minute.
I wonder if it just didn't update on the cache, or because here's the thing with the video, you're not uploading it to our server, you're uploading it to Cloudberry.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't be within our server's control. Um, but is this something that you could reproduce pretty often, or is it just one time?
I'll try and reproduce it. But yeah, it was really long time with the spinner.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um, yeah,
Yeah, yeah, so the reactions aren't showing up in real time. That's something you think you can handle from the back end?
I'm gonna see if it's something with the subscription.
Okay.
I think it might be, but we'll see.
Okay. What would have changed?
If anything, so I think it's similar to maybe what happened with the the photo gallery, that on how we define the GraphQL on the front end on like these are model types, that the model type for reaction inherited the message model type, and then it inherited the link previews. So it's like, oh, well, you're asking for link previews and I'm not giving it with reaction data, so I'm just not going to do anything.
Okay.
I think it's a similar issue to that, which in
Yes.
that case I just return null or whatever's appropriate for that message.
Okay. Were there other comments regarding reactions that I'm not aware of?
No, that's the only one that I saw in the investor chat. I've kind of been poking through it when I had time this weekend.
Okay, cool. Okay. What else do you have to talk about?
I think that's all I have for now. I think I think Todd and Danny are still working with the living people to get all those spring breakers in. We're just trying to effectively like figure out how we're going to bring in those users that are ignoring our messages.
Okay. Okay, sounds good. All right. Thank you.
Mhm.
All right. Ismail, let's get your update, please.
Yeah, sure. So on the weekend, we obviously had a few problems that we were working on with the message duplicates and so on. I think that's all good now with 08 update build. But if anybody's still seeing that problem, please let me know.
We just got Android approved, so we're gonna. I think Danny just released it, so I'll let you know if any.
Did we go through the whole process of onboarding, making sure it's all good, and installing cache, fresh build, stuff like that before we release it? Just because we don't want to be, we don't want to miss anything.
I did on iOS.
Yeah.
I didn't think there was really much in the way of changes besides just the handling that cache issue.
Yes, but I would still always recommend at least one onboard test just to be safe on both
Right.
platforms, on any build, honestly, even if it's just one thing. Because
Yeah,
you never know, it could affect something
that's
that
true.
I overlooked, and then we're like, oh my god, we need to get a new build now.
True. Okay. Yeah, Todd. There's a new build in the Google Play Store. Will you download, install it, and go through onboarding, clear cache, all that stuff?
Absolutely. Yeah, I'll get started.
Okay. Thanks. Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah. Other than that, obviously, I also got your, what's it called, the reactions bug you told me about. We talked about Saturday. I sent you a Slack back asking for more details because I was able to reproduce it. I was reacting to photos, main chat reactions or topics. It was all pretty instant on my end.
It's not showing up in real time. Is that what we were just talking about with Jerry?
It's not. I think I might have missed that part because I joined just like a few minutes late. But
Yeah, they will appear eventually. It's just not in real time.
because mine is showing in real time.
Yeah. It depends on how you do it. You as the viewer, you're seeing in real time, not the sender necessarily.
As
Talking
a
about,
sender, I'm the sender, not as the receiver. No.
yeah, it's more the receiver. So like if you have a message and other people react, you're not going to see their reaction
Oh,
in real
I
time.
see. I see.
But Jerry,
Um,
you might have a solution.
okay. Okay. So yeah, in that case, yeah, that does sound like it could be the subscription not triggering in time.
Right, right.
Okay.
Yeah, Jerry, will you keep us updated on what you discover there?
Yes, the subscription for the reactions. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Also, how did we get a chance to test the whole freeze, revive, all that good stuff with the real build, not test flight?
Um, that's a good question. I know it's there. I mean, I did check on it, but I didn't actually test the functionality. I'll do that today.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea to do those tests on both platforms just to be
Yeah,
sure.
forgot it's not the same in QA because it's
Yeah, because this is actually a credit card. It's not just a test.
right, right. Okay, yeah, for sure.
So yeah, let's get those tests done. Other than that, so I finished polishing the whole video autoplay. I got the image stuff merged in. I mean, reviewed that PR and I got it merged in, and now I sent over it's like I have the PR up, but I just need to make a few more tweaks. And that's gonna be for the video autoplay. So the first one handled images. This one handles the video autoplay. Um,
Well, like what
yeah.
kind of tweaks?
Oh no, just polish, just like cleaning up the code a little bit in terms of I just have a few logs I need to remove and some stuff I need to add back, just clean up. But in terms of the functionality, it's pretty much done. I think I like how it behaves. Maybe you guys can get to test it on a build soon, so you can see what you think, how it actually behaves on a real device, not just on my simulator. So we'll have that up soon. Maybe today, actually. I think we should.
Great.
But it will be part of the new architecture, obviously. So you'll get to see both images and video updates. I made the sizing also dynamic to fit for both. Now let me see, what was I going with this? Oh yeah. So for the videos with this new approach I have, it's pretty quick. I didn't use an optimized version, so to speak, because I'm buffering it, so it basically it's just loads a little piece of them, plays it and then that's all. So it's pretty quick. I don't know if we still want to go maybe with the optimized video.
Well, when you say
For the
optimized, you mean
preview.
like
For the
reduce?
preview, sorry.
Yeah, reduce size.
Yeah, reduce resolution slash size.
I think we should. I think you're experiencing it's fast, but that's in your environment though, right?
No, no, no. This is like internet fast. Like in terms of like thing, the only bottleneck here is how fast your internet speed is
Right.
because it's loading a video. So if you have faster internet, which I think I have decent internet, so it loads pretty fast. But yeah, I mean, I guess it's better to do the optimal. So I might just do that today before I have the build up, maybe. I guess it would also be better for memory management since when we have more than one video in memory, since it's smaller, it would technically be lighter.
Yeah.
So therefore, it takes up less memory. So yeah, I guess there are benefits to it other than speed, um, or
Speaking of,
loading speed.
did it? I know you came across an improvement with the images. Um,
Oh yeah, the caching, the
yeah.
clearing the cache.
Did
Yeah.
that make it into the last build by chance?
No, no, no. That's part of the new architecture. That's not part of the old one.
Okay, but we still have a potential problem in the old architecture, right?
Yes, like yes and no. Yes, like it would be a problem on a very, very low end device, and if the user uses like does excessive media loading. Um,
Well,
so
just
like
that would just depend on the chat they're in, right?
yeah, but even a heavy media like average American with a decent phone, decent internet speed, you really won't notice. Like even if I do add it, I don't think it would be much of an improvement. Maybe on lower Android devices, you would see somewhat of a different.
Mm,
Um, but which is, but then I still agree that we need to add it if it helps. But we're still testing it. Let's put it that way on the new build also. Like let's see if it has any side effects, like unintended side effects,
okay.
before we add it to our production build.
Okay. All right.
Um,
Cool.
but it'll be part of today's build when
Okay.
I have one up for all the work I've been working on.
Okay. Sounds good. And
Yeah.
then what else is on your plate?
Um, Other than that, nothing much. I mean, I kind of already discussed that I'll just be gone for a few days starting tomorrow. Um,
Yeah. Mentioned that. Thank you for helping out this weekend. It was good timing that you were available, and we had an issue we needed to be,
yeah, I know, right?
so it worked out.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah. So you're unavailable tomorrow and Wednesday, Thursday. Is that right?
Yeah, I'm gonna be. Well, I'm gonna be. I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna be uh for the next 4 days. So I'm gonna be back this weekend, which I will be available on the weekends as well. So the 13th will be my first day.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
we should be okay. Just check Slack in case there's any emergencies.
yeah. I'll have Slack on and everything.
Okay. Okay, sounds good. Anything else you want to add?
Other than that, honestly, today I'll just finish wrapping up what I have so we can have a build for you guys to play with and kind of catch any potential bugs. And if anything is like yesterday, if anything, any problems pop up that I can take care real quick, send them my way.
Okay, sounds great. Thank you.
Yeah,
All
no
right.
problem.
Okay, so I mean, let's get your update.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Hey, everyone. My update it was like if you remember, like I did open the PRs for some fixes from the new architecture and moving them to the new architecture. All those PR merged. They're not gonna be part of this build, I guess. The O8, but the next one it's gonna be part of. Like the one is like navigation. If you press on a topic, it does not navigate you to the profile. And the other one it was like the big bubble if you send in 2 digits. Um and also yeah, the invite URL that we now doing from the back end instead of front end. Other than that, yeah, I'm still waiting on the new issues for the new architecture. But there's like the other issue that I saw Sunday. Todd reported like related to the notifications count. This one
Yeah,
it does, yeah, it's not related to new architecture
no,
or
no. Yeah,
yeah.
that's I know it's been ongoing. I can't remember
Mm,
left off.
I have a question, and it depends how we want to do that. So, like the notification count on the app icon, does it reflect, or is it the same as the one in the chat? b- Uh, uh, in the
Mm,
chat, like icon inside the app.
That's a good question. Todd, do you know the answer on that?
I don't. That's one of my questions as
No, but
well.
like, do you expect that? Like when you see like when you see on your device the app icon is has a
Yeah,
5, like
yeah,
you see this is 5 unread messages, right?
that is
Mhm.
That's
correct. That is how I would interpret it.
so in another way we can say it's gonna match whatever inside the our tab icon badge, right?
It
Right.
should match it, right? But I don't think it is.
Yeah, it's not. It's not. If it's that's the case, then I'll do the fix to have it to match.
Okay.
Yeah, that seems
Okay.
simple
And
enough.
it'll still clear, let's say I have 7 messages in one conversation and I open the conversation. All seven go to 0, right?
Yeah, because
Okay.
like it's not gonna be how many messages you have inside that conversation, but it's gonna be how many conversations you have unread messages from.
Okay. That works.
Okay, so yeah, oh yeah, so I'll do the fix for it, so it's gonna match what we have for our tab icon.
Excellent. Okay. Um,
Yeah, other than the review this mail's PR, but yeah, if we can test more the new architecture, that would be perfect.
okay.
I, I have one other question about the counts. Do the alerts reflect any kind of message count? I guess it's not technically a message, but that's completely separate, right? Alerts from messages, even though it's in the message lobby.
What's the question again?
Um, does the alerts show its own counts when they come in? I can't recall. I don't see any on mine at the moment. So in the message lobby,
On the
top
alert
left,
bell?
yeah, on the alert bell.
Ismail might be able to tell us how that one's calculated.
Okay, it's not important,
Um,
not urgent. I can always message him on Slack. Oh, here he is. What's up, buddy?
Yeah, so for that one, didn't okay, so I saw your messages on Slack. Let me see. So the problem was it with the app indicator before you open the app or on the app indicator after you open the app on the bell? 'Cause I think you were talking about both kind of.
Well, I'm
Or
sorry. I
sorry,
don't
not
mean
the
to.
bell, next to the messages.
Yeah, I think the message is cleared up. I think I was just curious if the message count on the circles icon also reflected not just messages but alerts as well.
Oh, um,
But I
that
don't think
one
it
I'm not
does. I was just
sure to
confirming.
be honest. I mean, did you work on the icon, the icon, the circle next to the icon? Uh, do you remember what it reflects?
The circle next to
Like,
what icon?
sorry, next to the app. So like before you open the app, you have how you have like a little circle on the top indicating how many like notifications you have, or
Yeah, the badge.
yeah, the badge.
Hmm.
I Todd was asking, what does that reflect? Is it only messages, or is there other things?
Well, that's what we agreed on right now. It's gonna be only messages.
Okay,
Not
that's what
on
I
the,
would
talking
assume.
about on the, you guys are talking about on the bell this time, right? The alert bell, not the
Right.
message bubble.
Oh, like
Yeah.
inside the app.
No, we were talking about the app from the outside, like before you open the app.
Okay. So does the alert bell contribute to the count on the app icon?
Correct.
Yeah,
That's the
that's
right
what
question.
we're asking. But I mean, said no, it's only messages.
But no, that's what we're gonna do right now. Um, like what's we have in the app, it's it depends on notifications.
Hmm.
It doesn't matter if maybe you just someone favorited the profile, you got the notification that will increment your batch count. So now it's like it's based from the notifications you receive.
Hmm. Now, and you're going to change it to be based on how many conversations have messages in them.
Yep.
Okay.
Got
So
it.
the alert bell will not have any correlation to the badge count on the icon, app icon.
Yep.
Okay, but it'll still have the red dot if there's alerts that haven't been viewed, right? And this, I'm talking about the red dot on the bell.
Yeah. Yeah. Because it's not related at all.
Okay, okay,
Perfect. Thank you.
that's good. That works. Okay. Um, so what else were you saying to me?
I don't know. That's all for me. Beside that, so like I remember there's that app I called Zinly. They stopped and did not work. Yeah, but like they made a return with another app. It's called Bump. It's like Zinly. I'm trying it,
Hmm.
and maybe it's more like yeah to look at it and see how they're doing their onboarding. If you think and then like to add some improvements on their onboarding. They have good ideas there that one I liked. It's like the authentication.
Hmm.
Um, I did my phone number and I was expecting an SMS. I didn't receive it. The app knew that I didn't receive the SMS, and it changed it for me from just requesting an SMS to have the code be received with WhatsApp. So this is a good idea, like for our international users.
Hmm.
We
How
can.
could they detect that?
It's. I think it's easy. Just like after like the countdown,
Hmm.
the user after the countdown finishes, I didn't put in any code. They were like, "Hey, maybe you didn't get the SMS. You want to get it through WhatsApp?"
I see.
Yeah, and I was like, "Yeah," and I just received it and I completed the authentication.
Huh. Okay. Um, what's the name of the app?
It's called Bump.
Okay.
Yeah, it's from Zinli team.
The same team. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know they had a new one come out. It wasn't super popular. I don't know if that's the one. Did it make you pick like invite friends before you finished onboarding?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what people didn't like about it. Interesting. Okay, but yeah, I'll check it out. So it it does open more possibilities for things not working right if we go from between WhatsApp and so like then you get a text, you got a code in WhatsApp, so you entered this
Yep.
code kind of the same way.
Yep.
Interesting. You feel like
Well,
we could, yeah.
yeah, for international users, yeah, like WhatsApp, it's our SMS app. So if it wasn't WhatsApp, I wouldn't be able to use the app because and I kept using it. It's a really cool. Like they have a cool map. So if I didn't get the SMS, I was like, okay, I didn't get the SMS, and I'm not gonna be using the app. The WhatsApp made me go through the onboarding and
Okay.
be a
Uh,
user.
so I thought you can get SMSs though. How come you didn't get one?
I don't know what was wrong for them. I get SMSs from other apps, but when I wanted to use the when I wanted to authenticate in the app, I used my usual phone number. I didn't get the SMS code.
Huh.
I'm not sure if they using Firebase or not, but like I didn't get it.
Okay, I see. Yeah, their maps, they're known for their maps. It's a really, really good. If you get if you get any good ideas on the from the map, I'd like to make improvements to ours. We haven't really done much with it for a long time,
Hmm.
but that's kind of like their whole thing. I don't know if bump is more is like map is at the center of it all. Um,
It is. It is. Like I'm using it just to the map. It's
yeah,
all map
okay.
based, yeah.
Yeah, they have like a really, really good approach. Like all the everything works really smoothly. Um, it's really engaging. And I'm pretty sure they use Mapbox.
Um, I'm not sure, but I don't think so. Or
Zenly did.
mhm. Um, I don't I don't know. I'm not sure. I just like because like Maybe because we use a Mapbox in our app, and my idea of Mapbox it's how our map looks like, and their map is good. Maybe I don't know. Like, yeah, I'm not sure what's they're using for you.
Take a look at it. I'd be curious. I think they use Mapbox. They just use it way better. There's
Mm,
Mapbox that gives you a lot of flexibility. Like Uber, the car rideshare company,
yeah.
they use Mapbox. You can have little cars drive around on it. Um, whereas I don't know if this is still the case, but with Google Maps, you couldn't have any animation on the map.
Mm-hmm.
And
Is the app you guys talking about called? You said Bump.
Yeah, it's like it has a blue icon, something like that.
Um. Oh, is it fairly new?
a couple years old,
Yeah,
Is it from Zenly?
yeah.
same team. Yeah,
Because I see like around 4,000 reviews, so it's not like super popular, I guess. Or
yeah. It wasn't. It never took off here. Um, Americans are different. Like
This is different.
yeah,
It's not,
they
no, this is not the same one you're thinking of.
oh, they came up with a different app.
They either rebranded it. I think they rebranded it and renamed it. It looks way different now.
Hmm. So is the other one? Did they kill the other one?
I don't know. I bet it's the same. I bet it's very similar. It just wasn't called Bump. It was called AMO. Remember,
I couldn't remember the
like
name.
AMO. It made no sense. We were like, what a dumb name.
Okay. Yeah, yeah, and I know there was a lot of backlash around forcing people to invite people in onboarding. Um, nobody wanted to do that here, so it just didn't go anywhere.
no, yeah. I mean, yeah, I can see that in America that would be an issue, or other countries they might be more forgiving.
Right, right. Like South Africa, everyone invites their friends right away in onboarding, which I still, for the life of me, cannot understand why
I
they.
think they're like, oh, look at this new app. Like they're actually like, hey, I found something new. Look at it. We're over here. Is like, huh, like do I
Yeah,
really
no, I
want
understand why they invite. I don't understand why the invites don't get accepted.
they don't get it. Oh,
There's
okay, okay.
something there's something wrong that we've never identified. It's not
What
it's
do you
not
mean
a
I don't accept it? Like when the
like
other
they don't
person
even
does.
get the links don't even get clicked. Like it's like they're not receiving them. There's some type of spam filter or something's happening that we're not aware of
And we're
because
sending it through WhatsApp, right?
we switched to WhatsApp and still it's like they're getting blocked on the way to the Google Play. It's mainly all Android related. It's not like iOS works, but nobody uses iOS, so therefore
Yeah.
nobody's accepting invites because it's just not working on Android. It's something Android's doing somewhere between the phone, the device, and the Play Store. They're blocking us, and we never figured out why. And it drives me insane. It sounds like Bump figured it out.
Mm.
um,
Do you use WhatsApp as
Actually,
well?
I got a question for Amin. So, Amin, when you received that's really, so obviously you got the message from WhatsApp from a generic phone number because it's not like it was a friend inviting you to. But I don't know. Did you initially get invited by a friend?
No, I like
What I'd
no.
like to know is if you invite somebody, A,
Mm-hmm.
are you using WhatsApp? B, um, how is it? Is it like coming from you directly, like we attempt to do, or is it coming from one of those WhatsApp business accounts? Could you let me know on that?
Yeah, the SMS code it was like from a
Well, the
WhatsApp.
SMS, yeah, SMS code is not going to be from a friend. Obviously, that's going to be a generic
Mm-hmm.
number. But I'm
Yeah.
wondering if you invite a friend from your contacts, does it pull up WhatsApp like we do,
Oh yeah. Yeah,
right?
I can try. I can see. Let me do that right
Yeah, I want
now.
to know if it invites from you personally or they use the WhatsApp business account.
Let's
And if they
see.
use the WhatsApp business account, I want to do that
Okay. Let me see. I'm gonna
because
have
I
a
think
look.
we're approved now. We're ready to go with that. And maybe that, in fact, I know that will work. Like in all their docs, they said like that. There's no filters or blocks on it. But the question is, will it work behaviorally? Will people accept invites from phone numbers they don't recognize? That I don't know.
No, it opens like the same we do. Like when I want, like I was when
Yeah.
try to share my link
Yeah.
to invite a friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like it uses my account. So
Which I would expect. Okay. And
yes,
so, um, if you were to hit send, what is the message? Does it say get this app? Is it more detailed?
let me do it. And it's just a link. It's just a link, but the link it has like the link preview. On the link preview, there's join me on Bump, check out my live location on the map, and also it has like the image,
Yeah.
the preview image. It's a map
Huh.
with my profile inside of it and
Okay.
where I'm at.
Could I
And
get a screenshot of that? You can hide if you have a friend name you don't want to reveal or something, but
okay, on WhatsApp you can just share it yourself.
I got you. Okay. Can you send that
Yeah.
to me? Okay. So obviously they're not using the WhatsApp business account. I wonder. I don't know. What are they doing differently?
What happens when the user clicks on the link on? Do we know at least that much? Like what happens? Like first of all, does the other person get it? And if they do, what happens when they click the link?
It was so rarely getting clicked, like statistically improbable. Like I don't for some reason. So the very few, so like 100 could get 100 invites sent every single day on regularly every day. I turned off the Google AdWords because I didn't want to keep spending the money on it, but we were getting hundreds of people in and then hundreds of invites. Then out of, let's say, 100 invites sent in a day, out of the 100 sent, you might see like 4 clicks, which is we've never had anything like that. You should normally see
Mm.
like 40. And
So
then
it's
of those 4 clicks,
Mhm.
not a single install.
Nothing else. Okay. Do we know what happens when they click? Like, can we? Do we have people who can help us with that there?
We tried testing with different people. Like a lot of some people have iPhones and then it works fine, but it's like that's not really like a real test. And then other people were kind of a little bit misleading and like sharing it to themselves and like weird. They had 2 SIM cards and was like weird stuff going on and like, and then other people said, yeah, it works fine.
Hmm.
I, the whole project froze on this for like 3 weeks. We couldn't break through what the problem was. Um, I still don't know.
Do we, is there so? And then our analytics is accurate in terms of installs and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, it's got to be because, well, I mean, there's like a possibility that there are more accepted invites than the data is telling me, but that would be a Jerry question. Like, so if somehow people are clicking it and installing it, but the numbers aren't tallying in the report, it's possible, but it's unlikely,
Mm, interesting.
right, Jerry? It's not really. Is it possible that that people are? Well, no, I would see because okay, so when you invite somebody in onboarding, they become like a quote ghost user, like they have the
Mhm,
dark gray
mhm.
avatar. Those avatars were never converting into internal, like they were external users. They weren't turning converting, like they weren't turning into internal users ever, like they weren't accepting the invites. And there would be people with the entire circle of trust full, many people. Their entire circle of trust would be filled up with these friends and family that they invited. And I can tell that they're invited, like they type their name, they go through a process, like they're very diligent about it. Like I can tell it's not just like they're just pressing the invite button and then like closing real quick. Like they're thinking it through, spending 20 minutes. In many cases, people spend 20 minutes in onboarding um, doing this. So it's so bizarre that they're more than willing to do the invites. Um, Yet nobody's willing to accept. That just doesn't.
So, would when they get the message, do they get it from that person, or do they get it from a different number?
They're getting it from that person. That was the whole thing. Like we had problems with it. Remember, like Amit tested it and it wasn't getting sent because like it was a +1 or something. But we fixed. I think we fixed all that.
Yeah,
So
if you like, you invite me, I would see a message from John on my WhatsApp.
yeah, that's the idea. But
Yeah.
but you're not overseas, and like we don't know for sure if someone overseas inviting someone overseas, if it's all working the way we expect it to work.
Mm. Interesting. Yeah, and you said that we can't really have locals there help us. They're not very
I mean,
cooperative. Or
I kind of gave up on it. I could try again. I don't know.
or is it like hard to communicate with them or like deliver the instructions?
Yeah, the time zone is the absolute worst possible case scenario. Like it's like their work hours are when I'm sound asleep.
Uh,
Yeah, I mean it can be done. Like I talked to a guy over there, and then he was really slow to respond, and then I moved on to other things.
hmm,
But he said people in his office had no problem getting in.
interesting.
Yeah, I'm looking at the screenshot Amin sent for like how this other app is doing it, and I don't see how this is so much better than what we're doing. I can't imagine how this could work any better. Join me on Bump. Check out my live location on the map. Like this is going to convert better. I mean, ours converts at 0. So like anything, I feel like I could put a picture of anything to convert better. Like it doesn't make sense that it could convert at basically 0. Like that's unheard of. Like people will just accidentally want to check it out. Like,
Yeah.
out of curiosity. It's like we're getting blocked.
Well,
Mm.
this is like sent through WhatsApp,
Yeah. But we send it through WhatsApp.
and still was there a conversion?
Nope. I mean, Jerry, maybe take another look. Like over the last 30 days, like did things get better? The last week or two, it's going to be very low because I turned off Google AdWords. But if you go back 30 days, I mean, the report, I look at the report every day. The report did not seem to reflect any improvement, but maybe you see something different.
Let's see.
I mean, I just don't see anything in this. Like, I mean, do you see anything in this invite image link that is better
Let
than
me
what?
press the link. Let me see what's going to be on the link. Oh
Yeah,
yeah, because the app installed, it just opens the app for me.
Yeah, let's see. Last time we had an invited user from South Africa was the 23rd of November.
now I did turn off
23rd.
AdWords shortly after that,
Mm-hmm.
like right around Thanksgiving,
Mhm.
which I think was like 2 days later. Um, okay, but how many before that? Like before the 23rd?
Let's see, 23rd, 23rd, 15th, 6th, 1st, October 25th, 24, 24, 24, 24, 24,
Wait a
21.
minute, that's kind of an improvement. That was way more than we were getting 0, 0, 0, 0.
I mean, I'm saying like the number is the date. So when they say 24, I mean October 24th, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
So since November 1st, we had 6.
6. On the 24th, there was more than one. It sounded like, right?
November 23rd, there,
October 24th.
that was the testing.
Mm.
Those were all with Emily when we tested with her.
Right. Okay. Okay, what were you about to say?
No, nothing. I was just saying we had 6 from November 1st onward.
6. But and how many invite links were created
Oh,
from South Africa?
let's see. Uh,
And I mean, the best test for this would be someone with an Android clicking it. I would like to know,
yeah.
which takes them right to the. I mean, assume it takes them to the Google Play Store.
Yeah, let me do that if I can right now.
Yeah. since November 1st, South Africa 1682 invite links.
1,682. Right?
Yes.
Holy,
Yes. And
oh my-
that is from 649 unique users.
right. Okay.
Each
That's
user on
insane.
average invites 3 of them.
Right. Tremendous. Like we should be the biggest, most popular app in South Africa right now. Seriously, like what is happening? How did only 6 out of 1,600 convert? Obviously, there's something broken. There's nothing in this visual link that Amin sent me that is more engaging than what we're doing. Nothing. Like it's the same thing we do. Short little message, a link with a bunch of weird letters and numbers in it.
What if it's something exclusive to South Africa? Because Amin's not in South Africa.
I know, but we had the problem in Morocco, and we do get actually a lot of users from Morocco, and they are inviting, but they're not accepting invites. Same problem. Same in Jamaica. Same in the Virgin Islands. It's inexplicable.
And
There's obviously we're
English
getting
their
filtered.
first language? Like I know in Morocco English isn't the first language. Like so, I
Right.
don't know if that's a barrier.
There could be some of that, but South Africa is English.
It is okay.
Yeah. But it just only could mean we're getting blocked. 1,682 invites created from 649 unique individuals and only 6 conversions. There's no way that you'd receive a message from a friend or family that obviously has you in their contacts and not some more than 6 people be curious. What is this? They're not getting it.
Yeah, I mean yeah, those stats don't add up. You're right. So nobody locally sent it and said it did not get received from the people you
There
asked.
was some of that, yeah, and we made changes.
Okay.
Yeah, like it wasn't working because a +1 situation, which maybe still be a situation. I don't know.
Mm.
I want to fly there and do it myself. It's like seriously, I just don't trust anybody there either because they're trying to be helpful. So if it doesn't work, they try it a different way and they go, "Oh yeah, it worked," but that doesn't help me. It's like,
Yeah.
you know, I want to know if it's not working the normal way and why not. It doesn't make any sense.
I guess we're going on a trip to South Africa.
Yeah, I wish it wasn't like 28 hours.
Really?
Yeah, minimum. Like I can't find any way to get there without going through London.
Yikes.
I was really considering it. And I don't know, there might be a flight out San Francisco. It didn't seem like it. But yeah, I mean they're more than willing. That's the part that's the most disheartening here is that the users are more than willing to share and invite their friends in. But then they are not getting their friends in. So the network effect just dies immediately. Like it's a brick wall, even though they're overly willing, like incredibly, like everything we would ever want. And that's not the only country. Like there are other countries that I just haven't bothered to try and focus internationally after this because we're just
Maybe we can have talk to smarter people there. Like for example, you know how like something on like websites that you can hire people for
I've tried some of that. I could try harder.
talk to somebody who's actually maybe an engineer or something, or you know what I mean, somebody who's responsive and will be paid based off of his you know
Yeah,
how
the way I
accurate
was
he
going
is.
about it was, yeah, like a firm that could help with marketing and promotions, because then they have a vested interest. They want to get our dollars to help us promote, like with influencers and whatnot from the region.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I just, I kind of, I don't know, I got a little, I mean, this was day after day after day. If you remember, like it was really,
Yeah.
like I was pressuring you guys too much too. Like I don't want to, I don't want to break our spirit because of this. Yeah, and it was breaking my spirit. So I just had to put it down. Um, but yeah, maybe I'll revisit it, because I think it is a good strategy to reach out to a marketing promotional firm, because they have their own staff, they're under contract, they want to promote Circles in general. Like that's the whole game plan. Like they have influencers. In fact, they were telling, one of the guys I was talking to said they, a lot of the influencers in that region are business owners, so it's perfect hand in glove fit to what we want. Like we want to support local businesses, and if they happen to be influencers at the same time, now we're getting promotion from our base, and then at the same time we're also getting cooperation from, like you said, smarter people with more investment, more of an interest of actually solving this. So I've been planning. I've been thinking about it all weekend. Actually, I've been planning on going back to it. It's actually, I'm at my place in Hawaii, so like the time zone is actually the most worst possible time zone it can be. I actually have it Googled a couple days ago. I was like, "What time is it in South Africa?" And it was like 8:52 p.m. And for me, it was like 8 a.m. I'm like, "Oh man!" So it's like completely opposite.
Yeah.
But I could probably figure it out. I just need to reach out to more people. I mean, it's a big country. So um I really would like to get to the bottom of it. 1,600 invites sent is a great number. Like it's, you know, potentially thousands more, because it's a flywheel effect. If those people
Correct.
also invite, as Jerry was saying, everyone invites an average of 3 people. I mean,
Mm,
that's a net gain. Like we wouldn't even have to do anything. We
yeah.
just push push it out there a little bit, and it grows exponentially. That's the whole, like that's the holy grail. And
Correct.
yeah, and it's like right there, like right there. We, everything we've worked on, all the features, all the tweaking of onboarding, and all of the invite link tracking, everything's right there. It's right there. It's ready to
Yeah.
go. So yeah.
I know it could be a little nerve wracking, but yeah, I mean, I guess the key here is keep a cool head and just slowly take it. It might take time. Let's just accept that and just keep going with it.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think we exhausted everything we could from a technical point of view. Like we replaced SMS with WhatsApp. We made sure the plus one was following local carrier stuff, and like we did everything we could do here. I don't know what else to do. I think, yeah, we need to get a team over there. I'll reach out when we get off this call. I'll reach out to more agencies over there, and I'll start working with some agencies, because
What's
it's,
yeah.
what were you saying?
No, I was just curious about the recurring users in that country, in that region. How's it looking in terms of?
It's good. We have a South Africa dedicated community, and it's busy. It thrives. It's got people in it, but it's still like it could get so much more. Like with an agency's help, especially too, because like they could promote local events, and like they obviously know more about the culture and the food and things
Mhm.
like that. So I just, I didn't want to keep investing when the main thing is breaking. And
Correct.
so, but yeah, it's there and thriving right now, currently
Mhm.
thriving. So this is a strategy that could be delivered across multiple regions, but obviously with Circles, just like this app that Amin is sharing, they rely on a group, a circle of people. Like you have to have, it does, like there's no reason to share your location with somebody unless other friends of yours are in the app also looking at your location. Same kind of thing with us. Like sharing recommendations really works best when you're sharing it with your friends, your family, people you know. So we got to have that component. It's the critical element, the whole circle thing.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you know.
Yeah, but I feel like the first step is to get people who are willing to communicate in terms of and like just focus on invites first. Like just get that to people who we can trust. Like when they say something, we know they're smart enough
Yeah.
to like do these tests for us. After we get over that, I feel like then we can go. Or I mean, it's your specialty in terms of marketing and all that. But we do need to. I feel like the best way to do that is to have locals help us. Like, because like at that, if we don't have somebody who we can trust there who can help us, then we're gonna be guessing for a lot of this stuff
Yep.
if they can't fact check it.
Yeah. No, 100%. Yeah, I'll reach out to some more agencies and hopefully find some people willing to work odd hours because that's kind of the thing. It's gonna because really I need to be able to work side by side with them for a while to test this, test that, and it'll be there at night.
Yeah, and we're gonna need screen records of sending and the receiver also, like stuff like that. Like detailed steps that they can send us so we can really have a clear image of what's going on.
Yeah, for sure. I'll work on it. Um, yeah. So I don't know where did we leave off here? I mean,
Yeah, I did the install. Like I sent the link to an Android device on a
yeah.
WhatsApp. It just installed the app. It just opens the Play Store, the Google Play Store. That's it. Install the app. Went through the onboarding normally as
Yeah.
I did it before. It was it's like nothing like usual there that I saw. One thing on my end, I should like they have like a what they call intros. So if you inviting people, I should be seeing that incremented. But for me, it's still zero. It should be one because I
Interesting.
just invited someone. Maybe they have something broken on the end,
Hmm.
but yeah, like there's no web page or anything. It just when I clicked the link, it was just the Play Store. That's it.
That's what we do, right? Like we don't have a, or do we? We must have some way to know that you're on an Android. Well, like how did it know to take you to the Play Store? Are you sure there wasn't a redirect that you didn't see?
Yeah, it was a web page first.
It
It's
wasn't.
open. Yeah, it opens a browser, and he opens the browser. It was like I was there like for 2 seconds. Then he opens the
Interesting.
Play Store.
Could you get that browser URL and share that with Jerry and see if Jerry can reverse engineer anything out of it?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Send it.
Jerry, do you think there's maybe something in their landing page that's different than our landing page?
You never know. I really doubt it, and it has driven me crazy, but you give it a go.
Yeah. Yeah, you never know, I guess. Well, maybe we'll see something magical there.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Great. I mean, send that to Jerry and
Yeah, I got it.
okay. Well, I'd love if that there was some magic unlocked. So you were on the web page for a couple seconds and it redirected you, I mean?
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah. So it's determining what device you're on. Right.
yeah.
Obviously, I guess because has to know which place or app store to send you to. Okay. Um. All right. I'm gonna send you a change to the modal you were talking about the other day about the invite code, the clipboard.
Mhm.
Yeah, because it is the wording is a little bit off on it. Let me edit that. I'll have you change it. I forgot that was going to be in the current build. So the whole fingerprinting thing is live now. Is that right?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. I wonder if that could make any difference.
But they're not even getting that far.
That's true. Yeah, out of the 649 unique or the 1600, I should say, how many links were even clicked?
Let's see.
And what I wonder why the 6 people that converted? What was different for them? And I mean, what else are you going to be working on today?
The fixed the batch counts.
Okay. Okay. And I'll send you a fix on this one or the update. And then maybe we can look at the WhatsApp invite again. But also, I do want to change. I want to improve some things around the new user. So we'll take a look at some of those things.
I see 81 clicks since November 1st.
81 out of 1,682.
Yep.
That's like nothing. Hmm. And then out of the 81, only 6 converted.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll see what I can figure out. Doesn't make any sense. I mean, we had thousands of people install the app, so it's like it's not like the app store itself is the problem because we wouldn't have the installs in the first place. If people, they saw an ad and they click the link, go to the Google Play Store, it's not rejecting, not it's
Mhm.
not it's not like turning away all those people in the first place. They're downloading it, then they're inviting a bunch of people. So the app store's not the problem because it's like I could go nuts thinking about, well, like what if I change some of the wording in the app store? But like the app store's been fine. It's got them got the original people. So it's not the app store. Even of those link clicks, we don't know that they even made it to the Play Store.
Correct.
And you've checked a bunch of times. I remember that our URLs and everything, they're not blacklisted. There's no.
Yeah, we've gone through that many times.
Yeah. Yeah. Unless it is blacklisted by Google Play somehow that we just like don't know. Something's interfering. I don't know. All right. Well, I'll work on finding some partners over there. And yeah. Okay. Well, I think that's good for now. Anything else anybody wants to add? Okay. All right then. I'll let you know if I have any more tests to run on that, and I'll send you some updates for some of that wording, and we'll go from there. Okay. Thank you, everyone. I'll catch up with you later.
Yeah. Thanks,
Yep.
guys.
Sounds good.
Great. Take it easy.